Hi friends, today I'm going to discuss a topic. The topic is mind. Mon. So let me tell you something about me. When I speak both in Hindi, English, and because it's Bengal, sometimes I even add Bengali. So I don't think that's the problem, right? So when I'm talking about mind, I need to tell you something which is the best piece on mind, which has been written by none other than Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. And I want to read out something about the mind, which was written by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit forming amader onek ache, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. So see, Rabindranath Tagore, who is a very heightened soul, we all know that, he is known worldwide. He talks about my country. Did you see? What are we? We are Kupamonduks. And what is he? He's thinking about his country, he's thinking about all of us, and that is what actually we should be doing as well. Because what is the use of knowing about these great saints and seers and these great poets? And what is the point in discussing it also when we are not going to implement anything? There's no point. Like, we are not born to just ratify their creativity. It's time that we implement it, right? And when we are talking about mind, I have another personality who has shared a very great thing about mind, and that personality is none other than Swami Vivekananda. Now, what has he said about mind? We are what our thoughts have made us. So take care about what you think. Words are secondary. Thoughts live and they travel far. This is what Swami Vivekananda has said about thought. So the thought and mind process is a very big deal. Maybe we don't realize it. Humans have a tendency, thanks to media and advertisement and films and what the kind of garbage that they're putting inside our minds, advertisements especially, we are only thinking that we are nothing but the physical body, but it's not true. We have a mind, right? And a mind is a very powerful weapon that we have. So keeping this mind on mind, me, Kalyug Briefs, my organization, Kalyug Briefs along with my creative associates, learning system and cinema for a cause, we are making, it has already been made, by the way. We are trying to draw your attention towards the mind and the mind games, and eventually what the mind games do to us. They lead us to mental illness. They create havoc on our psyches, and we reach the mental asylum. This is happening, and believe me, this mental illness is increasing at a very alarming rate. So keeping that on mind, our creative team, the Cinema for a Cause, we are going to showcase a couple of films which we have made specially on the psyche of human beings. Like, there are very different kinds of mental disabilities or mental illness that we are having to see, that we get to see around us, which is like anxiety, schizophrenia, then bipolar disorder. These are various names with which they are known as. So this is what we're trying to have a platform where people will actually come out, because there's a problem with people. See, mental illness is just like any other illness, like diabetes or a heart disease, right? Human beings have this mental block that they are shy of saying that I have a mind problem, or I'm sad, or I'm depressed. Depression and all these things are actually illnesses which need to be healed, and it can be healed, but you have to come forward. So we are having an online film festival, and which we have named as Where the Mind Has No Fear, which of course I read out the poem. So what we are trying to do through this film is we are trying to reach out to people where the mind has no fear, যেটাকে বাংলায় বলা হয় চিত্ত যেটা ভয় শূন্য, So we are trying to reach out people, and we will be sharing over a period of a couple of weeks now, starting from maybe the next week. We will be showcasing movies made on mental illnesses and how you can cope with it. So please stay in touch with us. Please join us at our Facebook, which you will be seeing is scrolling down the screen. Join my Facebook, Kalyug Briefs, and also Cinema for a Cause. Facebook addresses are given. So we will be embedding the films. It's a short film. It's an online film festival so that you can watch it at your leisure. So that, you're not time bound. You can just watch it at your leisure. The thing is, the main point is, it should be understood and it should spread. You should be taking care of your loved ones, because you see, mental illness happens when you are alienating from the society, when you are staying in seclusion, when you are staying alone. That should not happen. You as a family, they're the first and foremost people who come forward. So if you're watching this video, please share it among your friends and do participate in this open online film festival, which is where the mind has no fear, where the mind is without fear, which I will be sharing in my Facebook as well as in the Creative Cinema for a Cause Facebook pages. So stay tuned, and I wish and I hope that you really participate and you come out with your stories also. You can come out with your healing stories, you can come out with magic. Many things can happen, and we really have to take care of the mind, right? Because if we have this, if we really love Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore, and if we really love realized souls of our nation, which our ancestors have given us, so what are we doing about it? We need to take it forward, right? So let's start with this initiative. Hope to see you.